You can't talk baseball in the Memphis area without also talking about W.S. Babe Howard. Babe was the president and general manager of Millington Telephone Company for over 25 years, sponsoring and supporting many local teams. Babe's passion project was supporting baseball and what he believed it did for communities. For over 20 years, Babe sponsored the Millington American Legion baseball team, which provided opportunities for young men in the area to increase their chances of a college education through baseball scholarships. During that time, dozens of players received scholarships to play baseball at the collegiate level, including Memphis's very own M Club Hall of Famer and member of the program's All-Century team, Tim Doolin.
I think one of the most unique things was he was just, he was very genuine and very to the point of, why he decided to sponsor the team. And I carry a lot of the things that I learned during the 2 summers that I played for him. He was just a very quiet man, but very genuine, and his presence definitely commanded the respect that he deserved.
People tell me all the time, they say, your dad loved baseball. And I say, no, he really didn't. It wasn't about baseball. It was, he saw that guys from North Shelby County, Millington specifically, but also Rosemark and Shelby Forest and around the surrounding area, and South Tipton County weren't getting the visibility that guys from, say, Christian Brothers or whatever were getting. So he formed the American Legion team, and Bill Spiros was our arch enemy for years and years. But it worked. A bunch of our guys got scholarships. Several came to Memphis State, which that's what it was at the time, and that was his goal. It was all about getting those guys visibility so they could go to college and get an education for free, or at least at a discount.
The legend around Babe Howard only grew when he built USA Stadium in Millington. In 1985, following a nationwide search, the facility was selected as the official USA Baseball training site for the Olympic and national teams.
It started out as Millington Legion Field. He built it so our guys could play there, and he had a falling out with the American Legion, and so it just happened to be good timing, and USA needed a home field, and so it grew from how it had been, Legion Field and the scope that was needed for that, and grew from there. And Millington embraced Team USA. We had teams from Nicaragua, Japan, Cuba play in Millington, Tennessee. The Cuban baseball team is huge. Played in Millington, Tennessee.
Yeah, there's no question it's definitely impacted Millington. I think it's impacted the entire country because, there's so much history of people, former major leaguers that trained there on the USA team, Frank Thomas, just a lot of guys that played there and stepped on that turf that he created,
The facility served in that capacity for 10 years, cementing the national connection between baseball and Millington. In 2000, Babe received the University of Memphis's M Club Silver M Award, an award presented annually to a dedicated supporter who has given multiple years of exceptional service to Memphis athletics. In 2009, Memphis Baseball underwent a large-scale construction project for FedExPark, now known as FedExPark Avron Fogelman Field. The Tigers approached the Howard family about using USA Stadium for home games during the renovation, and the family happily agreed. The following year, the UofM started the Babe Howard Classic to memorialize Babe's relationship with Memphis athletics and what he believed it could do for the futures of young people. In 2017, Babe's daughter Laura Howard Rosas and her husband Ray gave the lead gift for the W.S. Babe Howard training facility, which includes a locker room, players' lounge, training room, turf room for skill development, and multi-use room and coaches' offices.
It just seemed like the logical thing to do. I will say that the university approached us, and we said absolutely. It seemed like a really good idea at the time, and we're happy to. I have to say, every time I come to this area, I'd take pictures of the building with his name on the outside of it, because it's just kind of cool to see his name.
The facility is a fitting capstone of Babe's lifelong support of baseball and its impact on young men. Memphis Baseball is happy to continue honoring the late Babe Howard through the Babe Howard Classic with today's game versus UT Martin.
It is amazing. It really is. I have to say that to this day, people come up to me and say, your dad, he had such an impact on me. And they say, you know, and I've reached out to a few of our former Tiger players and invited them to come to this game. And they all are sending me messages saying, your dad had such an impact on me. I'm so grateful to him. And they're all just, I have people come up to me all the time and say, I've got a story about your dad. You want to hear my story about your dad? And he's been gone for 15 years, and I still get that.